Morning, it's Barbara. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous sunny day today, and that is nice. See how beautiful? Yeah. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Beautiful day. I was already out walking down to the mailbox. I wrote a couple checks this morning. I've been very productive so far today. I have to finish clearing off the table, sort through the mail that I picked up, and process these flowers. They're all, Maisie processed the little happy birthday ornament that was on top of it. Apparently last night I found the chewed up pieces on the table this morning, so I wasn't intending to keep it anyway, but I'm getting tired of her picking her toys off the table, to tell you the truth. We have toy boxes for them. Toy boxes with actual toys. We have a trash can, we call our toy box, that she can go in and take the trash out of if she wants. This is not a deprived dog. And we're so suspicious of her. 2 times last night, we both got up and looked because she was chewing on a stick, which she shouldn't be doing on the carpet, I know, except that, we have a dog door, they bring them in. And Pete and Terry are coming today, and our house will be clean when they leave. Although they're coming later in the day than typical, so we'll have to figure out how we work out our day, because they're coming like exactly when we would normally eat, so. We may be having our dinner on the deck. So there. Meanwhile, yeah, so I've already started. I'm going to finish up in here and then just straighten up a couple things upstairs in the bathroom, and we're ready for them. So, it's really interesting to me how much easier it is to get ready for them these days than it was in the very beginning when I had people come. I'm not as messy as I used to be. Or my mess is more contained. I mean, this table was a mess you saw yesterday, but it's more contained. So, yeah, interesting. Oh, I can remember when it was just me and the kids. The house was a disaster. A disaster. And when my parents said they were going to come and visit, it was so stressful to me. I had to work so hard, because I didn't want them to see how messy my house was. It was so stressful. I certainly hope it's not stressful for my kids when I come and visit them. I hope Allison doesn't go through what I go. I mean, the house always looks great, so I know she cleans in anticipation of me coming. But I'm quite sure that the house looks nothing like mine did before she starts cleaning for me. So she's a sweetheart. And Christy and Rich, when I came and visit them, I know they worked on their house too, so. But I hope it wasn't too stressful, because I don't want them to feel dread when I come to visit like I did when my parents were coming. And it was all because the house was an absolute disaster. And whose fault was that? Exactly. So anyway, it's interesting to me that it really doesn't take a lot for me to get the place in a way that I feel comfortable having Pete and Terry come. Now, I'm sure this house isn't nearly as picked up as some of the houses that they might clean, but I guarantee you, we're not the worst by a long shot. I'm quite sure. So anyway, so I'm going to put her around doing that. And yeah, according to my email, I get an email from the post office these days. I don't know how I signed up for that, but now they send me pictures of my mail first thing in the morning. And I have 2 packages coming today. One is a book, and that's Dennis. But maybe the other one are my watercolor crayons. That would be fun. Because if so, then I'm going to finish that landscape with watercolor crayon, I think. We'll see. Anyway, so that's the plan. Christy gets on the train today. She's taking the train she's probably getting on at Tuscaloosa, Alabama, which is about an hour from where she lives. And we'll be riding the train all night and she'll arrive tomorrow afternoon. I'm so excited. And I'm excited for her because I had fun on the train, and I hope she does too. But meanwhile, The other thing I have to do is get her room ready. So I'm soon going to be doing, you know, sheets and towels and stuff to make sure she has clean things to sleep on and use while she's here. And yeah, and then she'll be here. It'll be very exciting. So that's the news here. I read yesterday again. I'm on a reading kick. I've been reading this Silver and Sims series by Cynthia E. Hurst. Very light reading, cozy mystery set in the 1880s in a small market town in England, 10 miles from Oxford. And I'm enjoying them, but I've read 11 of them. And they're starting, you know, I often peter out in the middle of a series, and I'm feeling myself starting to peter a little bit, like I overdid it on these books, and now I'm, you know, but I have been enjoying them, and they've hit the right note for me in terms of level of suspense and violence and all that stuff. So apparently I'm in a cozy mood. I have one more, and I've been buying them, you know, so I've been investing in these. Although they're short. I wouldn't call them novellas necessarily, but they're pretty short, and they cost $4. You know, so not quite $4. So, but I need to stop buying them. Unless I'm really, really, you know. I have one more that I bought that I haven't read yet. So I'll read that and see if I care about the rest of them. But it's very common for me to peter out. I do the same thing with TV series. You know, I'm real interested, and then all of a sudden I'm just not interested anymore. And I'm not sure exactly why. Short attention span, maybe? Could be. I'm not sure. But anyway. So I was reading yesterday. I haven't been stitching and I haven't been knitting. I've been giving my arm a rest. Trying to think. I went shopping yesterday. That was my contribution to the household. Dennis doesn't particularly like to shop. So I did the shopping yesterday. And so we have the crab and the cauliflower for my Sunday dinner. I have to think of what I want Dennis to make me on Monday, because Monday is actually my birthday, and it'll just be the 4 of us for dinner. And Christy's taking me out to lunch, so I don't even know how hungry I'm going to be. So it'll probably be a light-ish meal that I will ask for, but I can't think of what I would like him to make me. And yeah. We're going to hear some squeaking soon because Dennis is just coming down, and he's going to be in the kitchen, and Pearl's going to be like, oh, play with me, play with me. Anyway, so I'm racking my brain trying to figure out what I feel like. But, you know, Dennis just makes so many different things that I really like, and he makes them regularly. So it's not like if I ever have a craving for anything, he'll make it for me, or I'll make it myself. Like, he doesn't really eat lamb chops. But, you know, I make me and Aura a rack of lamb every once in a while because I get an urge for lamb chops. So I'm not deprived in any way. So I got to think of something that I would like to have. We're having crab cakes on Sunday, which are delicious. So we shall see. See what I come up with. Maybe I'll take a, maybe we'll have Dennis go past the fish store after he picks us up from the train station. Maybe we'll have some kind of, I don't know, oysters on the half shell, la-di-da-di-da, for my birthday. We'll see. See how it works out, because Christy and I are going to be in Philadelphia, museuming on my birthday. So, yeah. Apparently it's not urgent, because the reality is anything I feel like having, Dennis would make me any day, not just on my birthday. But I did get key lime, so I will be making key lime pie. Probably do that tomorrow. unless I get ready very early for the Pete and Terry and have some time to kill before they get here, because they do the upstairs first anyway. So I mean, I would have time, frankly, to make key lime pie between the time they arrive and the time they come downstairs to do the downstairs. So it's possible I'll make it today, but either today or tomorrow. And that's the plan. So anyway, puttering around, getting ready, and yeah, looking forward to Christy being here tomorrow. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.